Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing really well. In today's video I will be discussing a topic that I wanted to discuss for a very long time now, and I've been just keep putting off this topic of this video for such a long time, and today I'm just finally sat down and decided, you know what, let me just film this video and share my thoughts and opinion. Now you guys have, I guess, read the title already, that today's video is a very kind of not controversial, more like a weird topic to talk about, and it is regarding, can men use women's skincare lines? Now, I've been very enjoying being on TikTok, and honestly TikTok is one of those platforms that really pushes your videos to the whole world, and lots of people will see your videos, and of course there's lots of opinions, lots of negative comments, positive comments, lots of questions, people are curious and stuff like that. And the most common question I received from my TikTok videos or in the comment section is that, is this for women or for men? Can men use this? Can men do this? Can men do that? And it's all about men. And honestly, it really shows that the beauty industry is lacking on men's marketing. And the same applies to makeup as well. Now, I've seen James Charles' video that he has addressed in terms of makeup industry, how it's lacking, like there's not enough men inside, or there's not a lot of men involved in kind of makeup marketing and so on. And the same goes with skincare as well. I feel like nowadays skincare brands, they really are lacking in terms of men's marketing, and there are not a lot of men's model or male models in their campaigns. Overall, in my humble opinion, I think that no matter what your gender is, if you're a man, if you're a woman, you can use any type of skincare you want. But I'm gonna get into some more detail in a bit. But in general, the first initial thought that I feel like is that you can use whatever skincare you want, if you're a woman, if you're a man, no matter what. For a guy, now I can imagine, if I put myself in someone's perspective, like a beginner, a guy, a young teenager who goes to a store and look at skincare and he sees there's so much in terms of the packaging, there's lots of the packaging. Of course, nowadays brands, they bring out packaging which is like colorless or the simple black and white, but majority of the packaging that you will see is more girly. Now, it's not like they've used pinkish. Well, in terms of colors, yes, there are sorts of girly colors, but we shouldn't be intimidated in terms of the packaging. If it's a pink face wash, that's fine, buy it, use it if you want to try it. And also, let's talk about marketing. Now, of course, we see marketing slowly dying, but in terms of few marketings or few skincare brands that you will see female models in the campaigns, and there's nothing wrong with it. But of course, as James has mentioned in his makeup video, that yes, we are lacking on male models in skincare campaigns. And it's really weird because you will see those skincare brands really pushing so much products and they're launching so many things, and it's such a shame that if you're a young teenager, if you're a young guy, and of course he will feel intimidated, of course other guys, if you're mature, elderly, you will feel a little bit intimidated going to the skincare section, which is just dedicated for the women's area, and just going there and browsing for skincare. Of course you don't feel comfortable and you don't want to be in that area, so sometimes it's really hard for brands as well to kind of promote or push out their products, and I totally get that as well. But let's talk about the brands. Oh my god. So if I'm imagining myself in Boots, in the skincare section, of course you will see the big huge brands, and also there's another section that you will see more like brands which are dedicated for teenagers, which I think is phenomenal. Of course, some of the products are hit and misses, like there is the Clean and Clear brands, they have all section, they have the Garnier Skin Active, which is a dedicated section for teenagers, for guys and girls, and of course there's the Inky List and more other newer brands which is dedicated for the teenagers, which I think is amazing and great. So it's all gender neutral. There's no pink packaging, there's no kind of blue packaging, there's no like for man, for woman. It's all genderless. And let's talk about the brands which are completely genderless in this type of new generation that have brought out marketings, campaigns, products which have male and female models, and a huge A plus to those brands such as Glossier, the Inculist, ASOS Face and Body. What else do we have? Fenty Beauty. Now those are the more newer and more kind of smaller brands. Well, of course, Glossier is a big brand. Like in terms of, if you compare it to someone else, which I'm gonna say in a second, if you compare it to other big brands, of course, those brands are more smaller and they really show the inclusivity, the variety of people who can be involved within their products or within their brand, which is so nice to see. And in terms of the other brands, now the huge cooperative brands, and we talk about L'Oreal, who has like women's skincare. They also got a dedicated men's skincare range, which they have brought out the Barber's Club range, I think. So many things involved, like hair products, skin products, and so much more. There's also LMS, who has like women's skincare, and also I believe men's skincare as well. And let's talk about Estee Lauder, Tom Ford. They have women's skincare, and also they brought out the men's skincare lines, such as men's brow products, which is great. I mean, also they brought us serums and so on. And what else do we have? Kiehl's, the brand that I talk about the most. They have like normal skincare range, and also they have a dedicated skincare range for men. Now, I'm not putting any kind of negative things regarding those brands, because you guys know that I love these brands and I enjoy their products. Of course, I can understand it in terms of the marketing. For brands, this is the most perfect kinda target to bring out a new kind of target market, like men's skincare. There's loads of articles in the website or in online internet websites. There's loads of gaps in the men's grooming or hygiene range, so brands have identified, so they've brought out men's skincare lines or men's categories, which I understand now. Before I didn't. Once I've done my research, now I totally understand why brands they do it, because men's skincare is a bit of like a huge gap in the beauty industry, and brands slowly want to put their lines in there. Also, on the other hand, it shows that men can't use those other lines that they already have. They only can use the men's lines, which is also not a good thing for them. In terms of working in a brand or working in a company and thinking of the marketing or the kind of target audience, I totally understand, I totally get it. Look, the men's category is a huge category that we can bring out, and there's loads of products that could be combined in terms of men's grooming or men's categories, which is like hair products, like beard products, brow products, kind of simple skincare products. And I totally understand why brands have done it, and it shows also in terms of more being like, I don't know, taking more care of the men's, or showing a little bit of respect in terms of the men's. That look, we also got products for men and you can use it as well, so you don't have to go and maybe look into the other lines that we already have. There's also this dedicated men's product that you can go. And also I feel like some men really want to shop in the men's categories. Now, honestly, it kind of baffles me, because yes, there are people out there that don't want to go to the normal skincare section aisle to shop for skincare. They want to go to the men's aisles, where they have razors, where they have the hair products, shaving gels, and also the men's skincare lines, in order to shop for the skincare products. So there are people out there who like to do that as well, which is honestly mind-blowing. Lastly, sorry if I'm sitting a bit weird here, I want to share one last thing, and maybe the question that you might have is there any difference from normal skincare to men's skincare, like women's and men's skincare? And yes, there is a difference in terms of the ingredients of the products. Now, there's one article I want to share with you guys, and I'm going to leave a link down below. It's very interesting. It's from Marie Claire, the famous magazine that we all know, and they have highlighted one specific thing, or four specific things in general, why is it different. The first thing they've came up with is the hormones. So the thing is that the skin is very sensitive to male and female hormones, and men have a much higher and much thicker skin. So it's like a difference of 25% thicker and behave also different to women's skincare like complexion. That's the reason why. So without the right high performance ingredients, men may not be doing as much help to their skin by using the woman's skincare products. So if you use a woman's skincare product, it might not be beneficial for you, and it really depends on your hormones of your skin. And the second reason they have come up with is because men's skin tend to be more oily compared to women. So men's skin is 10 times more oilier than women's skin, and this is all like done by research and done by dermatologists and by doctors. So this is why. And they have also listed some products that you can use. And also another thing is that the pH level on men is a little bit lower, so the skin's outermost layer is basically the skin barrier is made up with the skin natural oils. So that means the men's skin is much more drier, and it's also greasy and also more tend to get to spots. And another reason why is because that men's are more sensitive around the beard area. So in terms of the products they have used in men's skincare lines, they are more nourishing for the face in terms of the beard, so you won't break out as much. So that's a tiny bit of differences of the ingredients, of course, used in this products range. And lastly, that men age differently, so men age a little bit more faster than women, so hence why women's products have more like anti-aging properties and more other beneficial things, whereas men's skincare products, they don't. So overall from this article I can gather that it really depends on your hormones, really depends on the ingredients, really depends how your skin works. Overall, I think that if you're confused whether you should go for women's or for men's skincare, the first three things I would consider is identify your skin. What type is my skin? What are the requirements of my skin? What does my skin need? Secondly, look at the ingredients, look at the products, do a little bit of product research, brand research, see and read the reviews, what kind of reviews are good, what kind of reviews are bad in terms of the products or the brands, and then slowly get into the products. Now, of course, it doesn't have to be a woman's product, doesn't have to be a men's product, could be any type of product you want, but of course, it really depends at the end how your hormones or how your skin will react to the product in order to get the full beneficials of the product that you want. Alright everyone, so these are all my opinions and my thoughts regarding this topic. So I hope you guys all found this video very informative and helpful, and do let me know if you guys have any more questions, if I've missed anything, just do let me know in the comments down below. And also feel free to DM me on my Instagram. My DMs are always open. I'm more than welcome to help you and answer your questions out there. And do let me know your thoughts. What are your thoughts regarding men's skincare products or women's skincare products? Is this for women or for men? And so much more. Such a huge topic to talk about. Honestly, I can go on and on about, but these are all my things I wanted to say. Don't forget to give this video a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more beauty content like these. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you all in my next video.